And so see, when we are praying in tongues, it's not just about I prayed for 7 hours. No. When we are praying in tongues, we are moving from mortification to transformation to transfiguration. Because he said, as Jesus prayed, the fashion of his countenance was altered. His raiment began to glister. And so when I'm praying in tongues, something is happening to my face. Something is happening to my hands. Something is happening to my body. So much so that if I sat in a vehicle with you and I touch you, you are blessed. It's transfiguration. The Bible said when Moses ascended Mount Sinai, he descended and his face was shining. They couldn't behold him. They had to cover him with veils. With veils. When Jesus was praying, the Bible said his countenance was altered. And it was not only Jesus' face that was altered. Even Jesus' clothes began to glitter. Even the clothes. Because when transfiguration comes, anything you touch becomes eternal. Anything you touch becomes celestial. And the Bible spoke about Philip when he was about to be stoned. He said he looked up to heaven and his face changed. And when they saw him, he was like an angel. These men, that's why they don't die. You can't kill a man who is transfigured. He has to lay down his life. Jesus said, this commandment have I received of my Father. He said, I have the power to lay down my life and to take it up. None of the apostles was killed. They laid down their lives. And do you know why? Because the baptism of martyrdom insists that men must die for others to be imparted. That's why you cannot set people on fire until you are a dead man. Why did you think Paul was so anointed? Because Stephen was stoned to death. When Stephen died, the impartation began to rest on many. That was how Paul came. And so the reason the apostles died was because they laid down their lives. So a man enters India and he said, Father, I've come to India. Now I want to raise offerings to you. And he allows himself to die. The moment he dies, he becomes a memorial over that city. Because of him, many other apostles were emerged from those cities. They never died because you can't kill them. Even Moses knew it in the Old Testament. The Bible said at 120, his strength was not depleted. His eyes were not depleted. His strength was not abated. You couldn't kill that man. Only God knows how to kill men that are transfigured.